everyone, welcome to yet another powerful video, and in this section we are going to actually give you some little bit tips and tools about a very difficult area of many people's lives, which is loans. Now I know you may have consciously taken efforts, you may have done everything what is consciously possible, and we are going to tell you to keep doing that. So I'm not telling you to stop doing anything, just sit at home, don't do anything, just lie down and help will be given in form of something which will come from the above. No, we are not talking about that kind of things. But I know many of you already taken the steps, you tried your best, but maybe it may be looking like there is some external force which is not letting you fulfill this objective of you to be completely loan free. So if that is the case with you, this video is for you. So having said that and having this video, I would like to say that use the tools and techniques which I am giving in this video. But in addition to that, whatever you are doing to pay off the loan, please take actions. Things will not work out if you don't take actions. Now many of you will ask me, then what is the use of doing these techniques? Now these techniques will act as a catalyst through which some kind of magic or miracle will happen, and that will happen only after you take the practical steps. So keep doing the work and use these tools and techniques in addition. The main purpose of giving you these tools is to give you a lot of ease, to clear off your debt, and for you to get support, help from the universe, whether it is in form of helpful people, whether in its form of getting a new job or getting more money on an your investments, or having a new source of income open up through which you will be able to pay off the loan. Now that will only happen when you apply to that job, or when you start that business, or whether you really put your money in something. Now don't do it from a place of frustration. This is the final point which I want to tell you. When you're irritated, frustrated, angry, do not take any action steps. Take action steps when you are feeling calm, content, which means apply for the job, not when you are feeling restless and helpless, but do it when you are feeling good. Because when you are doing that, you are operating from, when you are angry and applying for a job, when you are fearful and applying for a job, you are doing it from a place of desperation, from where nothing will happen. But when you do it from a peaceful state, what the Abraham Hicks calls as the vortex, that is where the magic will start happening. This quick ritual which I am going to guide you through today can either be done on or after the full moon. Typically, I would suggest you to do this ritual 3 days after the full moon, because that is the time we do ritual to release anything. Since you are looking to release the loans, this is going to work excellent for you. However, if you are in urgent need and you want to do the ritual now and there is still time to the full moon, you can do it any 3 days. Ideally, I would suggest it to start on a Tuesday and end it on a Thursday. However, if you have urgency and it's already Friday or Saturday, you can still do it. So also understand that the rituals can't go wrong, because we are invoking the higher energies. So don't be afraid, what if I do something wrong? So let us first look at what all things we need to do this ritual. And this ritual is extremely simple. So let's peek into it. So for the ritual, here are a few things which I am going to take. First and foremost, a green tapering candle. I am using crystals of beautiful pyrite. Bowl of salt with some mustard seeds in it, and I have also additionally used a black tourmaline crystal. Now, if you don't have these 3 crystals, it's absolutely okay. A green candle is a must. I'm also going to take a paper and pen where I can write. And here I'm going to also use some oracle cards. Now, most rituals which I use oracle cards, because they really help in shifting your vibrations quicker. Now, these are the cards from Angels of Abundance deck. And these are the cards from Archangels deck. Now, I have used the cards which I am connected to. So, please, you can use the cards you are connected to. And if you do not have the cards, you can take screenshots of these cards or download them from Google Images and take a printout. And finally, I'm taking dragon cards because I believe dragons are very powerful in clearing any stagnant energy. And since here we are looking at releasing debt, dragons can really help. So here we are, we have arranged the cards. So to begin any ritual, first we invoke the 6 archangels from 6 directions, which mean Archangel Raphael from the east, Archangel Michael from south, Gabriel from west, Uriel from north, Metatron from the sky, and Sandalphon from earth. Now these 6 archangels make this big archangel ball of light around you. You can simply say I invoke these angels, and these cards are a proof of angels being invoked. This is how you begin the ritual, with invoking the 6 archangels from 6 directions. Now because this is something relating to prosperity, I'm also using Archangel Ariel energy here. So Archangel Ariel's energy is here, and I particularly love this picture because she's pouring out beautiful gold coins, which is a proof of your financial reality, which we are looking to attract. Now I'm also going to use the cards clearing debt. Okay, now this card is actually the card which means that I'm ready to release any debts. Along with this, I'm also using the card of do the work, which means we are not going to stay there and just not do anything. We are going to actually do the work, which will be in addition to the prayers and the rituals we do. So having done this ritual, I would always say that get to work and see amazing miracles unfolding. See, miracles happen when you do the work and also you believe in prayers and you believe in the divine, which means you're co-creators. So do the work, and then of course there is power in praying. So once you pray, you are giving the situation to God. So do the work and give the situation to God. Also, one very important card here is release resentments about money, because most of the time people who are in debts are the people who believe money is controlling. They believe that if they had money they would have done this, they would have done that, and which means they're giving more importance to something extra outside them rather than something which is within them. So we tell you to release all resentments about money. As I said, you can take screenshots and pause the video. I'm also invoking the presence of earth and water dragon and earth dragon. Now, dragons are beautiful, benevolent creatures who really can help you release any negativity which you are not able to do it. So you can invoke the presence of dragons. So of course now these are the cards which we are keeping. I'm also going to take a paper and pen and write down the prayer. I've already written the prayer for all of you. So I'm going to keep this above the angel Ariel's photo. The prayer goes this way. Dear Lord Mahadev, Archangel Ariel, dear Lord Kuber, Ma Lakshmi, Goddess Arakura, dear angels of abundance, and all invoked deities. Now, I'm writing here all invoked deities, but before that, I'm going to invoke the presence of deities. So, I will first invoke the presence of Lord Mahadev and Ma Parvati, who are the supreme universal father and mother god energy. You can even say God, which would say any angels or any divine which is in your energy. We are specifically invoking the presence of Lord Mahadev because Lord Mahadev is also called as Rid Mukteshwar. Rid Mukteshwar means releasing from debt or releasing from loans. So we are invoking God, Lord Mahadev, Mother Goddess Parvati, and of course Lord Ganesh, who is at the beginning of all auspicious events. Now we will also say, along with this, we also invoke the presence of Lord Lakshmi Narayan. You can, if you have a picture of Mother Goddess Lakshmi Narayan, you can keep them. We also invoke the presence of the 6 archangels of 6 directions, which is Raphael from the east, Michael from south, Gabriel from west, Uriel from north, Metatron from the sky above, Sandalphon below. Also the presence of all angels of abundance and prosperity, and all the invoked deities which would involve all prosperity fairies, any beautiful dragons, and any other god, goddess, deity, angel, anyone you believe in. So we are going to invoke all their presence. Now what we are going to do is then we can write rest of the prayer. Thank you for showing me a way and making me debt free with ease or joy. Thank you, this or better. Very simple prayer. You can add anything you want. For example, if you have a particular amount in mind, you can say that please help me release this amount. Now we are not going to write any deadline, which means you're not going to say make me debt free by by March or by April or whatever time, because putting time is like giving universe a deadline, means you don't trust its miraculous ways. So we are not going to give any deadline. We are going to say that with ease and joy, which means let it come with ease, with the path of least resistance, and with joy, which means you don't want to be in a situation where you got money because something something bad has happened, or you received the insurance money or something like that. No, we don't want that kind of thing. We want money with joy. So once we write this, you can add anything you want. Make sure you do not use words of any word regarding suffering or anything negative. So keep the prayer as easy as possible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the salt and the mustard seed bowl with the black tourmaline in it on the paper. I'm also going to add the crystals to the paper. Now I'm going to light the candle. Now I'm not going to light it right now. I'm not going to light it during the video because this is just a demonstration of the prayer, of the ritual. So you can actually, at this point of time, you can light the candle, the green candle if you have. If you don't have a green candle, white candle is also okay. At this point of time, as the candle is being lit, you can also play the Rin Mukteshwar Mahadev mantra, or you can simply chant, you can chant Om Shri Rin Mukteshwar Mahadevaya Namaha or Om Rin Mukteshwaraya Mahadevaya Namaha. You can chant this prayer while the candle burns. And once the candle is burnt, you can thank all the energy. Say that I now ask you to go back as you came from, and please be there once again whenever I invoke your presence. You can simply do that. Close the circle, dispose the salt, maybe just flush it out in your toilet, wash the crystals, keep them back, put the cards back in wherever they are, and you can say thank you for helping me with this ritual. Please give me guidance so that I can be debt free with lots of joy and ease in the best and the most amazing divine time under your guidance. You can close your prayer by saying this, and once that is done, you are done with the prayer. Now, this prayer will sometimes give you some kind of guidance. For example, you might just feel guided to do something. You might be guided to get a job or start a business or do something which will help you get money. So be open to doing that. And for all of you who want to chant along with this ritual, I'm quickly giving you the Rin Mukteshwar Mahadev mantra. Keep doing it for 108 times. You can just play this video. So just after this, I'm going to chant and we will make this a part of this video, and you can do the prayer along with me. So over to the prayer. Om Rinmukteshwar Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Rinmukteshwar Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Rinmukteshwar Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Rinmukteshwar Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Rinmukteshwar महादेवाय नमः। ॐ ऋणमुक्तेश्वर 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 महादेवाय नमः। ओम 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 ऋणमुक्तेश्वर महादेवाय नमः।